Hi Conley Clan fam! So it is the day before Thanksgiving and the day after Jade's birthday, and we are spending today prepping for Thanksgiving. If you're interested to see what we cook, what the kids choose to cook, and how our Thanksgiving goes with a large family, stick around. So today I am spending the day prepping and getting things ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow. When I say prepping, I mean I have to reprint off my recipes because I left them in Omaha. And I always have to organize. It makes me feel so much better, like what I'm going to cook at what time. So that way there's not a guessing game and I can have everything done and ready at the same time. We only have one oven, which sometimes can create a little bit of a problem. So it does take some planning to make sure that we get everything ready together, so that way everything is warm and fresh when we go to eat it. Now, not everything will get done at the same time, but there are some things that will sit out better and covered. So I am doing that planning today. And then the kids have chosen already, they've already come up and asked me, hey, can I make this for Thanksgiving? Hey, can I make that for Thanksgiving? So everybody kind of knows what they want to make. So I'm going to solidify that today. And then what else? Oh, you want to know what? So yesterday was Jade's birthday. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. And it has been, let me think, 19, 20, 22, oh, it's 6 years. It has been 6 years today that we got our sibling group of 6, which used to be a sibling group of 5 when we got them. So Emma, John, Rosie, Elena, Isabella, those 5, they came to us on November 23rd. So on that day, actually, it was the same setup. The next day was Thanksgiving, and the day before was Jade's birthday. And Jade had wished, for her birthday to have siblings, and she got them, a lot of them. So I just think that is such a neat little story. So we did pick them up on the 23rd, and then we had Thanksgiving with our family the next day. And so that was fun and adventurous because we already had 4 kids, and then we added another 5 at that time. So, and then Charlie came along later. Okay, but right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on my computer and I'm going to find my recipes. I'm going to print them off, and I'm going to start doing some planning. I want to show you real quick. Okay, Emma made some cinnamon rolls here. She's asked me if she could make those for Thanksgiving morning. Last time she made them, they didn't turn out so well. She did a good job and they tasted really good, but the stuff on the inside of these was kind of liquidy and not like more pasty. And she was so disappointed in them. When she baked them, they went all over, they spilled all over the oven. And so she has really been wanting to try this again, but now was the time, she said. So she said, can I make cinnamon rolls for Thanksgiving morning? And I said, yes. And she's so proud of herself because look at how these things turned out. They look so good. So they are sitting here rising, so that way they'll be ready to put in the oven tomorrow morning. What do you think? Do those look good?
Yeah.
I think they look so good. They are going to turn out great this time. What about you?
I think they're going to turn out really good because last time Emma made it, it was like the last time we were here.
Yes.
And so she's had, 4 months of more experience?
Yeah, you're right. That's a good thinking. So it's pretty late here and everybody is in bed, or at least heading to bed. They're all happy that they don't have school tomorrow because it is Thanksgiving. But just a quick check-in here before we actually all go to sleep. I have this spreadsheet here that I made, and it talks about the food item and how much prep time, how much bake time, and then I wanted to see what the difference was in temperature that you bake things at. And then we have what time we need to start it at, because we have so many different things going in an oven. And, well, we only have one of those. So, and then the assigned person. So when I say assigned person, I actually asked everybody if there was something they wanted to make. And it was funny because everybody picked something different. And I thought that was so interesting. But I did not have anybody that wanted to make the same thing as another person. So that was good. And then I just took the things that were left over. All right, so here's our list. This is what it looks like for tomorrow morning. So we're going to wake up early. Emma is going to wake up early with me, and she's going to throw the cinnamon rolls in probably at about 7:30. And then we need to get the turkey in at 8. And that is just because we don't have to do it this way, but we just want to have our Thanksgiving as a lunch, and then we're going to eat some leftovers for dinner. So here is our plan for tomorrow, and it's just a rough estimate. This is not like, we're not going to hold anybody's feet to the fire, but it does make it easier to have this all kind of like laid out for us. So that way we have some kind of a plan to follow. Okay guys, it's morning and here's our cinnamon rolls. So they did turn out so good. They look perfect in the pan, and then she's just frosting them on the plates. So, you guys enjoying your cinnamon rolls?
Yeah.
Yes. Is it Thanksgiving?
I pick it up.
What do we tell everybody?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, so we got the turkey in the oven. I did that first thing this morning, and you are our starter person here. So I've got a schedule for everything, and strawberry pretzel salad takes like hours and hours to make.
Yeah.
Because you have to set the jello.
Yeah, to set 7 hours.
So, yes. So anyways, you were going to start first. And like I said, you are making
Strawberry pretzel salad.
and that was the one thing you really wanted to make.
Yes. I made it last year.
You did make it last year. Last year, we didn't have very experienced bakers or cookers.
Oh yeah, no. I asked Mom for every step.
But this year, you guys have done a lot of baking and cooking. So you should be able to do this on your own for the most part.
Oh yeah, for the most part.
I would say for
but
the
not
most
all
part,
of it.
you'd be good at it. And here's our recipe. I just printed it off of Betty Crocker. So this one was Dad's tradition in his family, and then he brought it into our family.
Yeah, my grandma, her aunt made it for her when she was a kid.
Really? So it was in two of our families then. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I love being able to bring traditions in like that. Okay, so you are going to go ahead and start on it. That way we can get it going.
Yes.
It is almost time for Jade to start her sweet potato casserole. But here are the bases to the strawberry pretzel salad. So Rosie is done with those. Also over here in our fridge is the strawberry jello topping. So let's check in with Rosie. Rosie, being the what I want to say, organized queen, she's doing dishes right now.
Yeah.
So that way she doesn't have a bunch of stuff to do afterwards, which I always like doing that too. But you are getting ready to make the Cool Whip cream cheese topping.
Filling.
Yeah, the filling. You're right. Yeah. So that's your last step.
Oh yeah.
And then the dessert has to cool, and it should be ready then for us.
Yes, in 4 to 6 hours.
It does say it has to set for a long time. I don't really think it needs to set that long, but we will leave it in there until it is lunchtime. You were a little worried because you started a little late,
Yes.
but I think it's going to be perfect. And you're right on time because it is just about time for Jade to start hers. So, good job.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have a huge mess in our kitchen, but that's what Thanksgiving is all about.
Yes.
Huge messes.
Yeah. So how much do I need again?
Okay, John, what are you making?
Nothing. I'm just doing this for fun.
Yeah,
Making
right.
pumpkin pie.
You're making the pumpkin pie.
Emma said to make the apple pie perfect, but I'm gonna mess up and make pumpkin.
That's Dad's favorite dessert.
Oh my gosh, Dad loves pumpkin pie.
Rosie, don't
We
rush.
used to not make it, but we finally started last year, and now this year we're gonna make it too. So
So
that
what
is
is that
John's
cookie?
job. He is even making the flaky crust by himself. So we'll see. This is the first time John's made flaky crust.
Or anything.
Teaspoon.
John doesn't cook much, although I think he likes it.
Yeah.
Usually the girls end up doing it, don't they?
Oh yeah. Is this a teaspoon or a tablespoon?
That's a tablespoon. It actually says them on it. Okay, so we'll check back in with John a little bit later and see how he's doing.
This thing.
It's 11:30 something, and it says we have to start at 11:30 for
Oh,
me to see
so
to
it's
make
your turn?
Yep, we're making cracked potatoes.
We are pretty behind.
All right, we are actually a little bit behind, but that's okay. That just means we'll eat a little bit later.
What ingredients?
So, okay, we need to get out your ingredients. We need to go get the recipe, though. It's by my computer. All right, Rosie's is done. Done. It needs to cool in the fridge.
Yeah.
But it's looking really good, actually.
I already wrapped one.
Yeah, you wrapped this one up. But that one, look at that. Okay, how many of you guys out there have had strawberry pretzel salad? Because it is really good. I hate Jell-O, but my favorite is the whipped topping in between. It's like cream cheese, whipped cream, sugar, and then it has like a pretzel base. So, yummy. I can't wait to have it.
Yes, me too.
What are you guys doing over here?
We're making the cracked potatoes.
You're making the cracked potatoes.
Yep.
So you guys are getting your stuff in your bowl?
First we did 8 ounces of cream cheese, 16 ounces of sour cream, now 1 teaspoon of salt.
Okay. And Jade is going to help oversee you while she waits for her potatoes in the oven. Okay, guys. I can't wait to see these. These are also one of Dad's favorites.
I think this might not
I don't know what
how
the
the
teaspoon.
other kids do, but
That's okay.
it's our first time.
This a teaspoon?
You guys are beginning cooks. You want to use the metal ones actually are a little bit better because you can tell these have all wiped off. So if you grab those.
Probably from getting washed.
Are you excited
Yeah.
to make something
I
this year?
hope they taste good.
I bet they will. You guys didn't get to make anything last year because you guys were just a little too young.
Yeah.
But this year, you're big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to do something all by yourselves. Lots of things going on in the kitchen right now. John is working on his pie crust. So he's almost done. It is actually looking really good. He's going to divide that in half and refrigerate it so that way he can make his pie. So that goes in the fridge for 30 minutes, it says. At least 30 minutes. Then over here, I've got the girls who are making the cracked potatoes.
Yep.
And they are done and they're putting them in the pan. So those are going to go in the oven here in just a minute. Jade took her sweet potatoes out of the oven.
Finally.
They are ready, I think. Have you stuck a fork or knife in them to see if they're...
Yeah, fork.
Okay, are they soft?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, so she needs to get the rest of her recipe out. Okay, we need to read the recipe and see what it says.
Oh, it says to let them cool until you can touch them without it being too hot.
Okay, so we will let those cool. I apparently forgot that we needed stuffing, and I had Sean run to the store to grab some whipped cream topping for our pumpkin pie, and he saw the last 2 stovetop stuffings on the shelf and grabbed them. That is another one of Dad's favorites, is the stuffing. So I always forget that every year because I actually don't like stuffing. So
I love it.
you do. Now though, it is my turn because I have to do the relish tray and cut up the veggies and do the veggie tray. And I think now is a good time because it's actually noon and everybody's probably starving. But that way everybody can snack on that while we're still cooking. I think we're running maybe an hour behind, so we'll probably eat more like 2. But this will be a good time to get all that stuff out so not everybody is starving. Hopefully they're not stuffed when it's time to eat though. So that's the trick, trying to get that balance. Woo! Lots of things going on now. We have our cracked potatoes are done. They're here. Our turkey is done. It's sitting there. Elena is cutting up our potatoes for mashed potatoes.
Last year I made them and they did not turn out. They're chunks in it, so I'm trying to
Oh, they had lumps in them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay though. So we will probably, I think, make these in the Instant Pot this year because it's just a little bit faster.
Yes, and it's like 2 o'clock or something.
Yeah, it's like 1:30 or something like that. And then we've got relish trays over here going on, veggie trays, and then Charlie and Gavin are gonna make green bean casserole. So we need to open those and then dump the beans in. Oh, what about you? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Are you eating celery?
Mommy, open it.
Do you like it?
Mommy, open it.
Good. You be careful, okay? You don't want to cut yourself. That's very sharp.
Yeah, that's really sharp. Hi, Connelly Clan fam. This is what we're doing. Okay, so we added the sugar and everything to the sweet potatoes. They took forever.
They did take forever to cook.
And then here's the things you sprinkle over this, but you add the marshmallows after you cook it, and then at 10 you cook it 10 more minutes.
Okay, so you're doing that. I've got the mashed potatoes in the Instant Pot. Hopefully that works.
Yeah.
And we just need these two things to finish.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
I think I'm working on the gravy, so I'm almost done with the gravy. And then we should be done.
Yay!
Yay! Everybody's starving.
I am.
Relish trays were a hit, relish veggie trays, so those are almost gone. So hopefully that was enough to hold you guys over just a little bit. But how are you feeling about your cracked potatoes?
Good, but Logan was holding his bottle.
Yes, he does know how to hold his bottle. Yes.
I didn't know he knew how.
He does. Okay, we are going to try to finish up our potatoes, and you guys keep snacking, and then we'll hopefully be done soon. It is almost time to finally eat. This has taken way longer than we thought. Yep. But what did you guys make?
We made the cracked potatoes.
The cracked potatoes? Okay, and here they are. This is how they turned out. Those look really good. They have bacon and sour cream and cheese and... Okay, so you guys did a great job.
Yep.
Who was next over here? Who did the corn casserole?
Gavin and Charlie.
Nope, they did the green bean casserole. Did you do green bean casserole?
Yep.
Okay, and here's his green bean casserole.
I only did it, Mom.
Pumpkin pie.
Charlie helped just a little bit.
Yeah, and I did the rest.
Yeah, you did. You did all the mixing up.
Dessert.
Yep. Okay, and then over here, Emma, she did our corn casserole. So here is that. And she's over there. She's waiting to eat.
Wait, you forgot on me.
Yes, you did the strawberry pretzel salad. We haven't pulled it out yet. Go ahead and pull one of them out.
And I made the famous pumpkin pie. Right
John's
here.
doing pumpkin pie. There's his dough. We haven't made his pies yet, but that will come soon because that will be our dessert. And Jade, yours is in the oven. So 5 more minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll pull it out in 5 minutes and you can show us.
Yeah, because it's so good.
It is. And then here's our turkey. That looks really good too. We've already tasted it and it tasted really good.
I haven't.
Oh, try some. It's really good. Okay, you had your strawberry pretzel salad? That turned out good too. That's the kids' absolute favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really yummy. They love the Jell-O part especially.
Really?
I think a lot of them do. So we just got this out of the oven. It is Jade's sweet potato casserole. It is the first time we've ever made this and it looks delicious.
I know.
Dad just said it smells like marshmallows in here. And that is because of that.
Yeah.
So, and then we are also doing mashed potatoes. I have them right here. They took a lot longer than I thought. So we're just mixing our stuff in and those should be ready too. That was actually Elena over there who did that. So we just got done eating just a little bit ago, not too long ago. We ended up eating fairly late. It was, Isabella said it was 3 o'clock when we ate. So we'll probably just snack on the leftovers. We've got tons of leftovers. We actually have a whole nother turkey that we're going to make tomorrow. So that'll be good. Yeah, so the turkey, I feel like the turkey turned out really good. It was very yummy and moist. So I wanted to find out though. So when we were eating, we prayed, and then Dad asked what you guys were thankful for. And I want you guys to tell everybody what you guys said you were thankful for. Gavin, what are you thankful for?
My family and money.
Your family and money. And what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for Mom and Dad taking care of us.
Nice. Okay, now, what I want to know is what is your favorite thing to eat out of what we made?
Pretzel salad.
Pretzel salad?
Yeah.
And what about you, Gav?
Jello pretzel salad.
So both of your favorites was the strawberry pretzel salad.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thanks for sharing with us, guys.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So, Lily, what did you say you were thankful for during prayer?
I said I was thankful for my family, all this, and a roof over my head. And I was thankful for my, I forgot what the other thing, but.
Okay, Elena, what about you?
I believe I said I'm thankful for food in the family that God and Jesus provide for me, and I'm thankful I have a roof over my head and I can go to sleep knowing that I'm safe.
Nice. Now, Elena, what was your favorite thing on the menu?
Probably the mashed potatoes and strawberry pretzel salad.
The mashed potatoes are my favorite. I love the mashed potatoes and gravy. And a lot of the kids love that strawberry pretzel salad. What about you, Lily? What's your favorite?
I have two tied ones: the mashed potatoes and the pretzel salad, like Elena.
See, everyone loves the mashed potatoes.
They were really good.
I absolutely loved them.
Yes, they were very delicious. And the strawberry pretzel salad is really good too.
Rosie outdid herself.
On the strawberry pretzel salad. It took her a long time to make that, but she did a great job.
She did an awesome
I think everybody did a great job, honestly. All of the dishes turned out really good.
They did.
And you guys need to make a half strawberries on it and half no strawberries, just Jell-O, whipping cream.
Oh yeah?
pretzels.
Who didn't like the strawberries?
Me.
You didn't like them?
I don't like strawberries.
I thought you liked strawberries.
I don't like any type of berry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're just too mushy for my liking.
Sometimes they can be mushy. They're supposed to be a little bit, not hard, but they're not supposed to be mushy, really.
I know, but they're like sweet.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
So I hate the sweet potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
but the sweet potatoes and
The casserole?
marshmallows
Yeah.
were fine.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured some of you guys would like it because sweet potatoes go into sweet potato casserole, but so does a lot of other stuff like sugar, marshmallows, and things like that. So what did you guys say that you were thankful for at dinner time?
She can go first, or do you want me to?
You can.
Harley Quinn and Zoe. Harley because you're so smart. But Quinn because she's a challenge, and just Zoe.
Just Zoe.
And
she's
my
Zoe.
family.
Nice. Okay, Rosie.
Okay. Sorry. I was thankful for God and Him answering all my prayers that I have.
Nice. How about your favorites for dinner?
I found out. Well, I knew I liked the stuffing, but I found out I like it more than I thought I did.
Oh, you tried the stuffing?
It's
Oh,
so
good.
And then my other favorite is the green bean casserole.
Oh, yes. I love green bean casserole.
I love the sweet potatoes, but those are my two favorites.
What about you, Rosie?
My favorite was either the mashed potatoes or the strawberry pretzel salad.
Everybody has been saying strawberry pretzel salad. My favorite's the mashed potatoes.
I love them. Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, they
What
turned out
about the
good.
green bean casserole?
I've never had the green bean casserole.
You haven't?
No.
It's
Oh,
good.
it's really good.
I've never really tried any of the casserole.
You should try 'em. At least just take a bite just to see if you like any of them.
I can go inside and take a bite right now.
Okay, if you want. So what were you guys thankful for at dinner?
The land here.
Family.
The land and family. Those are good. Oh, by the way, I can see in the background your mango tree. So right there, Emma took out a mango seed and she planted it. So we're going to see if we can get a mango tree to grow. Okay, but what about your favorite? What was your favorite thing to eat for Thanksgiving?
My pumpkin pie.
We haven't even had it yet.
It's gonna be my favorite of them all.
I'm sure it will be delicious.
Rosie's Jell-O
Strawberry pretzel salad
and the ham.
and
Not the ham.
turkey.
Turkey. Yeah.
Okay, so what about what we actually ate so far, John? What was your favorite?
Hawaiian rolls are Rosie's thing.
Or the strawberry pretzel salad?
Yeah.
Hawaiian rolls are pretty good. I know everybody usually loves those every year.
They're delicious.
Did you make a turkey sandwich out of yours? Or just
Kind of. I put that stuff that tastes like rice and then I don't know what it's called.
green bean casserole?
Yeah, maybe.
Or the corn casserole?
corn casserole.
Yeah, on
That
it.
stuff tastes yummy.
Yum. All right, well, thanks for sharing. That is our Thanksgiving for our large family this year. So we spent a lot of time really cooking in the kitchen. That is the bulk of our day. It took me, we started at like, let me think, it must have been about a little after 8 o'clock this morning. And by the time we got everything made and ready to go, it was 3 o'clock this afternoon. I wanted to eat at 1, and that took way longer than I thought. And I am absolutely exhausted, and it's so crazy to me because I would think that I wouldn't be nearly as tired because the kids are doing a lot of the work. Now I do help them, and they have a million questions, which is great. I always tell them I would much rather have you ask me than have something turn out not good or wrong, or have you make a mistake that is a big one, or so I'd rather have them ask me the questions. But when we have like 3 or 4 kids going at once, I end up just getting like bombarded with questions, especially when we have the littler ones, like Izzy and Lily. They weren't 100% sure what they were doing, but then they didn't want to ask questions. And so all of a sudden they started doing things the way they weren't doing them right. And so we had to improvise a little bit, but their dishes still turned out great. And so teaching them to ask questions when they have them that's a great skill to learn, I feel like. So everything turned out really good though. And we had a great Thanksgiving meal. I always want to say dinner, but it was actually kind of a lunch. It was supposed to be lunch, and then it turned out to be in between lunch and dinner. So everybody is absolutely stuffed. All the dishes turned out wonderful. We have tons and tons of leftovers, but I love it that way. I could eat our Thanksgiving leftovers for a whole week, and I would be thrilled. And I know the kids aren't obviously thrilled about that, but a lot of the kids found out they liked things that they didn't know that they liked. And we did the sweet potato casserole, and a lot of them don't like sweet potatoes, but they tried the casserole and they were like, wow, that's really good. And so that's another thing that I'm trying to teach the kids is just because you don't like something, like a lot of them don't like sour cream, or a lot of them don't like cream cheese. But they're learning that just because they don't like that doesn't mean that they don't like something if it's in it, because it completely changes the taste. It doesn't taste like cream cheese, or it doesn't taste like sour cream. So that is something else that the kids are learning as we do our cooking journey. Whew, so I am exhausted, and I am ready to sit down and relax, but there's a lot of cleanup to do. So I am going to go in now, and I'm going to clean off a space because this kitchen here in Texas is like, I don't know, a third or a fourth of the size of our kitchen in Omaha. And so it's hard because we're all trying to work around each other, and we need spots for all of our ingredients and mixing things. And it becomes a little bit of a challenge when you have such a small kitchen. But we did it. We made do. But now I need to go clear a spot because John needs to make his pumpkin pie so we can have that for dessert tonight. But those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving. We are extremely thankful for all of you who watch, subscribe, like, comment. I love having the conversations in the comments. We really, really appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate all of your kind words. You guys are so nice. You guys say the nicest things, and I appreciate that so much. It makes me feel so good, and I really, really enjoy talking to all of you. And, I hope you guys know, obviously, we wouldn't have a channel without you. So I am extremely thankful for all of you who support us and support our channel. And thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We are super thankful for all of you. So I will see you guys in our next video. Bye.